I got a feeling that you got me covered too. I got you covered. I got you covered.
Hi, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? We're in today, Connection Day 16. And I just think to myself how perfect the title is of it tonight because nothing went as planned today. Nothing. Nothing that I had planned for today. Nothing literally went as scheduled. We finally got the stamp scale from stamps.com set up so we can start getting everybody that got anything that was for the monetization and celebration, everything that all is getting ready and getting processed by the end of the week. I promise everybody's going to have their stuff out. So we were having difficulties. One package had to go out today, and I'm going to try to get a couple more out the next couple of days, especially the person that won the Christmas jam. I want to make sure that gets to them by Christmas. Which I was really thankful when I went to the post office, had to get out. And there was about 12 people in line, and I'm like, I don't have to wait and walk out. But nothing went as planned. So that took a couple hours, and then we went to the post office, and my husband said, I'm taking you out to dinner, which was a lovely surprise. He said, that is all I need for Christmas is just taking out dinner. So we went to one of our favorite Mexican restaurants that we enjoy, and we both had taco salads. And then he gave me my favorite because they have the most awesome flan there. And so I can't leave without having flan. And then we went, he said to me earlier, because I wasn't planning to go to Walmart, but we needed to go to Walmart to pick up a couple things. And he said, let's go worlds. And I am really, really tired. So
flip that around and show them the snow trails.
Wait, hold it. Okay, so if you want to, I don't know if you can pull in there or not. You may have to.
Well,
okay, so hold on. I have to more. It's another thing. I've never really been in here, so it'd be interesting.
Yeah, you have.
Oh, I don't remember it. Hold on a second,
You'll
guys.
see in a minute. You'll remember exactly where we are.
So, camera. Okay, so we have something.
You've never been in there before?
Yeah, that's the house we stayed in.
Yeah, but you can't go past here because we have to pay.
Oh. So I don't know if you can see up there or not. You shouldn't have to pay just to look.
It comes one way.
Well, we'll see. We're gonna explore. We'll see. Anyway, this is where the ski slope is, not very far from where we live. It's called the Snow Trails.
Over there, not over here. Going in the back way. I'm not supposed to go in this way.
Well, then you can. Okay, well then you'll have to figure. He can back up. Anyway, it's okay. There's a little chalet over there, but there's the snow trails up there, so you guys, I don't know if you can see them. But that is where the ski slope is. They have tubing and so forth up there, and then we'll drive by it on our way, go in that direction. We stayed here. When we first moved to Mansfield, we had to stay because the apartment wasn't ready yet, and so we stayed right back here, literally. And it was a beautiful little place that we stayed. The guy could not have been nicer. The people that own the Airbnb, they were awesome. But that's the snow trails. You can see the snow on there. Hi, Crafty. How are you? I picked up the stuff. I'm going to make your lemon zucchini cookies tomorrow and let you know on Wednesday how they are. But this is that little cabin that.
No, that's not.
No, it's the one behind us. And it was really nice. The guy was awesome.
I can't see out the camera because it's covered in water.
We're going backwards.
You can talk to people.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just saying I can't see out the camera.
So anyway, we stayed right. I don't know if you can see that little house back there with the lights, but we stayed right there. We first moved to Mansfield. Really nice little Airbnb back there, Airbnb, and the guy was nice to, with mocha and everything. And it's right back there, so, and it's right close to the snow trails. But he couldn't have been nicer. Honestly, he really couldn't have been. He was very nice, and we were all sick when we first moved here, and he just could not have been nicer. So anyway, he'll drive by the snow trails so you guys can see them. But anyway, I'm going to tell everybody how Crafty's wonderful zucchini cookie recipe is. But let's see. See, there's the snow trails. You can see the snow. You can see some people snowing or skiing, and then they have tubing. This is where we wanted to take Jared, and so you go in there.
I don't want to take the kids snowing.
Yeah, tubing one time. You could have gone in there. You could have just gone in the parking lot. So there's the tubing part right there. There's the tubing. So one of these days, there's the tubing section. So one of these days, we will get them there. We just haven't gotten them near there yet. Hold on a second. I'm going to move the camera. So anyway, nothing went as planned today. Nothing that I was going to get done got done. I am really tired. It's just that fibromyalgia that hits. I had to use one of those scooter wheelers around
the handicap scooter
down Walmart. Where are we going now?
Turning around to go home.
I had to use one of those because I was really tired. So I'm going to stay on here and until we get home. We're going to talk about the Picture Perfect Christmas. And that'll be on Friday. We're going to wrap on Thursday.
Picture Perfect Christmas?
We're going to wrap. What happens when things don't turn picture perfect. So we'll talk about that more on Friday. Thursday, we're going to wrap. Wednesday, we're going to be with Crafty, and we're going to be doing that project. So tomorrow, be on the lookout for the community tab. And I was thinking I will get you the supply list. Crafty, you could put it on your community tab, and I'm going to send you the StreamYard link so you can go ahead and share the live to your audience so they can see it and the notifications can be out. So I will send the link to you today. Tomorrow, I will send you the supply list you can put on your community tab. If I get it done tonight, that's great. But tomorrow we're going to talk about connection and why that is so important, especially during the holidays. But again, I literally, and I need to go home and rest. So the boonies. This is where it kind of fits in to say things this holiday season may not be totally picture perfect, but sometimes you just kind of have to go with the flow, right? You have to go with the flow. You kind of have to do the thing, and things may change. Today changed. What I had envisioned to get done today didn't get done. One thing did, and that was to make sure that the package that needed to go out, especially today, did. My goal in the next couple of days is to make sure the remainder packages get out. Those are all things. those are all things that really are important that happens this week. But there's also times where the body needs to be listening to. Now, one thing that I kind of had a light bulb moment today. I have one gift, if it doesn't get done by Christmas and gets out back, past Christmas, is fine. The other gift, there's a car coming.
I see that.
Another gift I really want to get done for Sunday to give to a very special friend at church. Here's one thing that I said to myself today. I've tried planners and they just don't work. And this is a perfect example of why they don't work. If I'd had a planner with all of the things I was going to get done today, all would have thrown out the window. My husband even said, "You've got brain fog today. You're tired. I can tell. You see it in your face. I can see it in your body. You're irritable. You're just not having a good day." And I could tell that, right? And I said to myself today, because I got up this morning and I was like, I wanted to do this project for a friend because I cared about them and I wanted to give it to them. And if you all are prayer warriors, I'm not going to go into detail, but I need for you to pray for my friend's husband tomorrow. He is having a procedure, and I'm not going to go into detail, but just please be praying that he makes it through that one swimmingly, okay? With no problems and no reactions to any of the medicine they need to give him for the test and everything. So please just be praying.
Be praying for me. I'm going to a chiropractor.
He's going to a chiropractor tomorrow, and that there is no problems with the procedure, and he comes through swimmingly. So, because last time he had a little problem with the medicine they gave him. So just be praying for that. I ask of that. God knows exactly who they are. But I sat myself down today as I was doing it, and I said, here's my new thing. I'm going to start treating myself as we did for our children, and I used to do for my daughter. Remember? We used to sit there and say, oh, well, you don't get to do this, which was maybe something they enjoyed doing and was fun, until you do this. And I'm thinking, that's the way I need to start rolling. Because I can have things on a list of things that I want to get done and I can go cross them off. But for instance, if somebody orders a connection cake, that needs to happen before something else. Or if somebody orders a blanket, I need to finish that blanket before I'm finishing another blanket for somebody else that otherwise I'm doing it as a gift. I need to be making sure that things are posted and with Mama's help on the channel so that we don't have to worry about Bible verses up and all that kind of stuff. All that stuff is done and it's put into plan. So the thing is that for me, I thought to myself, I'm really going to start doing that and saying, if you want to crochet and do something you want to do, you have to finish this, or at least do a portion of it, right? Well, thank you very much. Welcome, Rose. How are you, Rose Lemon? Welcome to Blessed to Crochet. Crochet is in the name. We don't teach anybody how to crochet. I don't do that, but we focus a lot on connection. We're blessed to crochet. What are you blessed to be able to do? And if you can crochet, that's wonderful. But welcome to our community. We are going to be, if you see the lady Crafty Witch, if one of my mods are in here, they could drop her channel for me. Or actually, never mind, I can do it. Hold on. I can do it. I remembered. Because Crafty, when you come in, you can just put this code in and it should drop your link for you, hon. We will be crafting with her and doing a really fun project. We're going to be putting the supplies list up on both of our channels. If anybody wants to go ahead and craft along with us, okay? On Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern. I hope I did that right. I think it was Crafty. I think I did. Or if not, Sandy Wendy can put the link in. I have to look at what it is because it's not popping up yet. Let me see if it's this one. But anyway, welcome in. But I thought I'm gonna do that with myself because I'm thinking that maybe my little,
your mini me inside.
My little self saying, okay, and then this way, especially when you're dealing with fibromyalgia, you're actually looking for some connection for my new crochet shop. Oh, you'll have to send me the information. That looks very interesting. If there's a new crochet shop, or do you have your crochet shop online? Let me know. Sandy, if you're in here, I don't remember what I actually named it. Can you go ahead and drop Crafty's link for me, hon? But anyway, we focus a lot on connection. Usually I'm not in the car. Was you online? Okay, well, reach out to blessedtocrochet@yahoo.com. Let me know what it is online, and I want to look at it. And I don't mind putting that information in our link tree. If it's rose lemon, then I will, but go ahead and email me. I'm not usually at this. You forgot Dollar Tree, right?
No.
Okay. I'm not usually in the dark. Dark when I'm doing this, but we're on our way home.
There.
And I didn't want to turn on the light while he was trying to drive. But we usually are not doing it like this. But again, I thought it was so fitting that it was like plans don't always come together. But I really kind of thought that this was a good thing. That if you're dealing with a chronic illness, I deal with fibromyalgia on a daily basis. This is my mom's channel. I soak up the connection, say, Mom, you do whatever you need to do with the monetization place, right? You do monetization funds, go to Mama, I get the crochet. That's priceless to this girl. But I thought, how can I do this in a way that's going to get things done without realizing that, okay, I'm crocheting and next thing I know, it's 3 hours later. So if I know that something needs to get done, right, and I can't always follow a schedule because fibromyalgia sometimes plays into that, right, then I need to say, okay, I'm going to work an hour on what I need to get done, right, and whatever I get done when that hour's up, take a break, and then I get to crochet for another hour. Then I go back to it. Or if I need to rest, then I rest. And I don't feel guilty about doing it. Can you put the email in the chat so I can remember it? Yes, I can. Hold on a second. There you go, right there. Hi, Crocheting. How are you? Sandy Wendy, can you drop Crafty Witch's channel for me, please, hon? So people can find her for me. I'd appreciate it. So I got to go into the Dollar Tree. But tomorrow we're going to talk about why connection is so, so important. It is really important for your mental health and mental well-being. It does help. I'm telling you that probably tonight I'd have come on here if I had been home in time, and I wasn't because 7 o'clock came and we were still out and about. I would have gone on here and said, guys, I'm really tired. I'm really hurting. For me to still have my winter jacket on means I'm cold and I need to go take care of myself. So we're going to connect. We're going to do the connection thing. I'm determined to get that every day this month. But I would have said, we're going to make this short, maybe a half an hour, and then I'm going to go do what I need to do for myself. And that's taking care of yourself and making sure that you're taking care of yourself and making sure that like Wednesday, I want to be able to craft with Crafty. And I don't want to be too tired and not have taken care of myself today to make sure that that happens on Wednesday. So I have to modify that plan a little bit. But I really think, as I was thinking of that today, I think that if somebody like me that doesn't like to follow schedules and can't always follow schedules, right? I need to be looking at maybe doing something like that versus doing something where I've got a schedule planned out. I've never been that way my entire life, and I don't think I'm ever going to be that way. So we're going to talk about Picture Perfect on Friday because I think it's still a topic to talk about, and I have an example. I'm going to try to get Advent 16 done. If I don't get it done tonight, it means that I've gone home. I've taken the medication I need to take to kind of die down the pain. I've had my share, I've had my tea, and I've fallen asleep. And my husband said, when you fall asleep tonight, he said, I'm not waking you up. Nope. And he said, I'm going to let you just sleep. So if it doesn't come out tonight, please know it's because my body's telling me you're done. I had every intention. I talked to Scott today. I was able to record some of the conversation my mom and I had with him. So he has just a very short little special message for all of you. For those that don't know, that's the gentleman that sings our intro and part of our outro. He's like an uncle to me. So he's a very little special message for all of you, just to say thank you for listening to his music. He's so excited. So the singing competition with Gail, or the challenge, I have until the 25th to go ahead and upload that. And I'm not going to upload it tonight. I'm going to upload it tomorrow. I don't feel like I have the voice for it tonight. Not that I have much singing voice anyway, but I need to rest. And I can feel it in my voice and I can feel it in my body. So with that being said, guys, Sandy Wendy was so gracious to drop some of these channels. Please connect with them. Please subscribe. I don't think people realize how hard people work on their channels until they're behind the camera. They work hard, so they make sure. Awesome, I will look at it, Rose, to make sure that they put the content out there. We started this channel for connection, but if we stayed in the connection hub, right, then all we would do would just stay in there. But we have put in recipes and connection and crafting and all this to bring other people to come on in so they can make those friends and connections. And it's so, so important, especially during the holiday season. So I really encourage you to just be there to connect. These channels that are live feeds, that are connecting, they're doing it for a reason. So I'm going to get going. I don't know if you can see it in my face and my eyes, but I am tired. It's just one of those fibromyalgia days, and I have to put them in my schedule. And we're going to talk about that in the coming days as we're talking about I want to do a New Year's resolution thing. We can't always go into a New Year's resolution, but my New Year's resolution for myself is to be more organized in all of these things so I can make sure that I am doing things to make it easier for myself. And I may not do the typical planning schedule because that may not work for this girl, and that's okay. But I need to find one that does, and we will. And maybe some of the things I'm doing will help you all, right? So we're going to see you tomorrow for day 17. I appreciate your understanding and patience. If Advent Journal doesn't come out till tomorrow, we'll do 16 and 17 together. Hopefully, I can do some recording in the next couple of days so we can be all together. But it is rainy and it's cold. Guys, the rain is going this way. It is sideways.
If it was cold enough, it would be a blowing snow.
It would be a blowing snow. It's that cold. So, yep. Well, we can do that again. We can talk about it again. It's something we talk about. Well, we can talk about it again too. But I want to put that little thing together for you all. That Scott talked today, and I have it, and I'll piece it together because he wanted to send you all a message, and I thought that was real sweet. He called up, he got his CDs today, and he was over the moon. He went down memory lane, and he loved it. So anyway, I'm going to hop off here. I will see you all tomorrow for day 17. And thank you so much for being so understanding. I really, really, really appreciate it. We're going to take a moment and just thank our members. It's never expected. It is appreciated when it happens. You do give us the available to get extra content. Like go in there and get a couple supplies for our crafting with Crafty Witch on Wednesday. So thank you so much. We love each and every one of you just the way you are.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Alrighty, you all. Remember, stay connected. It's so important. Remember, we got you covered. As Scott said today, you've got me covered. And I thank you so much. And remember, be proud of being yourself because everyone else is taken. We'll see you tomorrow for day 17. And I also will have another little special this week. I'm going to ask for your help. There's a letter I need for you to write. And I expect my crew, as many people that can do it, will do it. Even if they're not crew members of Lifeboat, you have been affected by that channel. So I want to talk about that, and I will do a separate live sometime this week. You got the bean recipe coming out. You got the sand art brownies recipe coming. You got some good things on its way. So we'll see you all tomorrow. Have a great night, everybody. Bye-bye.
So proud of being